Snapchat is a free messaging and social networking app for smartphones. Available for both Android and iOS, Snapchat allows you to send text messages, pictures, and short videos to friends and family. What makes Snapchat unique is that most of these messages are temporary. For example, after someone views a photo or video you've shared, it will disappear and cannot be viewed again. While these temporary messages might sound a bit impractical, they're actually a big part of what makes Snapchat so popular. Most social networks will save posts indefinitely, which can be a bit embarrassing after a few years. If you've ever come across an unflattering photo on Facebook, this feeling might sound familiar. Because most of the things you post on Snapchat aren't permanent, it makes it easier to share silly photos, goofy videos, and small moments from your daily life. Snapchat also includes special features that let you add drawings and illustrations to your photos before sharing. Snapchat is a social media platform and multimedia messaging application that can be accessed via Android and iOS mobile devices. Snapchat users can share pictures and videos with each other while adding filters or other effects. Snaps, or messages, exchanged via chat are meant to automatically delete after they are viewed unless users choose to save a snap. Users can also select how long messages can stay visible after they are sent or if they want to save the messages. Snapchat is used for exchanging messages, pictures, and videos with other Snapchat users. Users can also share snaps with their followers by posting content on their Snapchat profile. Snapchat is known for its camera features and filters. Businesses and brands often incorporate the app into their marketing strategy to take advantage of branded app filters and snap ads. The app's other widely used features include stories, facial recognition filters, geo filters, voice and video calls, chat, Snap Map, polls, Bitmoji. Snapchat is an American multimedia instant messaging app and service developed by Snap Incorporated, originally Snapchat Inc. One of the principal features of Snapchat is that pictures and messages are usually only available for a short time before they become inaccessible to their recipients. The app has evolved from originally focusing on person-to-person photo sharing to presently featuring users' stories of 24 hours of chronological content, along with Discover, letting brands show ad-supported short-form content. It also allows users to store photos in a password-protected area called My Eyes Only. It has also reportedly incorporated limited use of end-to-end encryption, with plans to broaden its use in the future. Snapchat was created by Evan Spiegel, Bobby Murphy, and Reggie Brown, former students at Stanford University. It is known for representing a mobile-first direction for social media, and places significant emphasis on users interacting with virtual stickers and augmented reality objects. In July 2021, Snapchat had 293 million daily active users, a 23% growth over a year. On average, more than 4 billion snaps are sent each day. Snapchat is popular among the younger generations, particularly those below the age of 16, leading to many privacy concerns for parents. According to documents and deposition statements, Reggie Brown brought the idea for a disappearing pictures application to Evan Spiegel because Spiegel had prior business experience. Brown and Spiegel then pulled in Bobby Murphy, who had experience coding. The three worked closely together for several months and launched Snapchat as Picabo on the iOS operating system on July 8, 2011. Reggie Brown was ousted from the company months after it was launched. The app was relaunched as Snapchat in September 2011, and the team focused on usability and technical aspects, rather than branding efforts. One exception was the decision to keep a mascot designed by Brown, Ghostface Killah, named after Ghostface Killah of the hip-hop group Wu-Tang Clan. On May 8, 2012, Reggie Brown sent an email to Evan Spiegel during their senior year at Stanford, in which he offered to renegotiate his equitable share regarding ownership of the company. Lawyers for Snapchat claimed that Reggie Brown had made no contributions of value to the company, and was therefore entitled to nothing. In September 2014, Brown settled with Spiegel and Murphy for $157.5 million and was credited as one of the original authors of Snapchat. In their first blog post, dated May 9, 2012, CEO Evan Spiegel described the company's mission: "Snapchat isn't about capturing the traditional Kodak moment. It's about communicating with the full range of human emotion, not just what appears to be pretty or perfect." He presented Snapchat as the solution to stresses caused by the longevity of personal information on social media, evidenced by emergency deleting of Facebook photos before job interviews and photoshopping blemishes out of candid shots before they hit the internet. As of May 2012, 25 Snapchat images were being sent per second and, as of November 2012, users had shared over 1 billion photos on the Snapchat iOS app, with 20 million photos being shared per day. That same month, Spiegel cited problems with user base scalability as the reason why Snapchat was experiencing some difficulties delivering its images, known as snaps, in real time. Snapchat was released as an Android app on October 29, 2012. In June 2013, Snapchat version 5.0, dubbed Banquo, was released for iOS. The updated version introduced several speed and design enhancements, including swipe navigation, double tap to reply, an improved friend finder, and in-app profiles. The name is a reference to the ghostly hero from Shakespeare's Macbeth, a character in the play who is ultimately seen to be victorious over evil. Also in June 2013, Snapchat introduced Snap Kids for users under 13 years of age. Snap Kids was part of the original Snapchat application and was activated when the user provided a date of birth to verify his/her age. Snap Kids allowed children to take snaps and draw on them, but they could not send snaps to other users and could only save snaps locally on the device being used. According to Snapchat's published statistics, as of May 2015, the app's users were sending 2 billion videos per day, reaching 6 billion by November. By 2016, Snapchat had hit 10 billion daily video views. In May 2016, Snapchat raised $1.81 billion in equity offering, suggesting strong investor interest in the company. By May 31, 2016, the app had almost 10 million daily active users in the United Kingdom. In February 2017, Snapchat had 160 million daily active users, growing to 166 million in May. Investel Capital Corp., a Canadian company, sued Snapchat for infringement on its geofiltering patent in 2016. They were seeking monetary compensation and an order that would prohibit California-based Snapchat from infringing on its patent in the future. In September 2016, Snapchat Incorporated was renamed Snap Incorporated to coincide with the introduction of the company's first hardware product, Spectacles smart glasses with a built-in camera that can record 10 seconds of video at a time. On February 20, 2017, Spectacles became available for purchase online. Snapchat announced a redesign in November 2017, which proved controversial with many of its followers. CNBC's Ingrid Angulo listed some of the reasons why many disliked the update, citing that sending a snap and rewatching stories was more complicated. Stories and incoming snaps were now listed on the same page, and that the Discover page now included featured and sponsored content. A tweet sent by Kylie Jenner in February 2018, which criticized the redesign of the Snapchat app, reportedly caused Snap Incorporated to lose more than $1.3 billion in market value. Over 1.2 million people signed a Change.org petition asking the company to remove the new app update. In December 2019, App Annie announced Snapchat to be the 5th most downloaded mobile app of the decade. The data includes figures for iOS downloads starting from 2010 and Android downloads starting from 2012. Snapchat acquired AI Factory, a computer vision startup, in January 2020 to give a boost to its video capabilities. In November 2020, Snapchat announced it would pay a total of $1 million a day to users who post viral videos. The company has not stated the criteria for a video to be considered viral or how many people the payout would be split between. The promotion, called Snapchat Spotlight, is intended to run until the end of the year, although the company indicated it will continue if it's successful. In June 2022, Snapchat announced plans to launch Snapchat Plus, a paid subscription model. The subscription will give users early access to features, the ability to change the app icon and see which users rewatch their stories. In July 2022, the company reported that they had 347 million daily active users, an increase of 18% from the previous year. In August 2022, Snapchat announced that Snapchat Plus has more than 1 million subscribers as well as 4 new features to the subscription including priority replies, post view emoji, new Bitmoji content, and new app icons. Snapchat is a one-to-one and group messaging app that lets users send photo, video, and text messages that disappear after several seconds. Roughly 150 million people use Snapchat every day, and they consume around 800 hours of video per second. That's like watching every episode of Game of Thrones 13 times per second. In addition to its messaging features, Snapchat features stories, photo or video messages that can be replayed for 24 hours, memories, saved photos for sharing later, and stickers to embellish messages. The app has been widely adopted, especially among teenagers and millennials. 26% of people surveyed between the ages of 12 and 24 said they used Snapchat the most, second only to Facebook. Now that we're all up to speed, let's dive into some of Snapchat's major developments and achievements over the last 5 years and what we might expect from 5 more. Spiegel and his co-founder, Bobby Murphy, told Forbes that they met at Stanford University and created Picabo, the first version of Snapchat, in the spring of 2011. They wanted to create an app that would send photos that would eventually disappear, and the initial Picabo app was launched in the iOS App Store in July to little fanfare. This led them to integrate a workaround solution to the screenshot problem. Users could take screenshots on their iPhones, rendering the disappearing effect of Picabo messages useless. Instead, they built a notification so users would be able to see if someone took a screenshot of their disappearing photo. In September, Spiegel and Murphy rebranded the app as Snapchat, added the ability to caption photos, and relaunched in the iOS App Store. They focused on the app's technological innovations more than branding and marketing to make the experience more organic and cool than traditional advertising. In May 2012, Spiegel wrote Snapchat's first blog post and set the tone for what users could expect from the app in the coming years. "We're building a photo app that doesn't conform to unrealistic notions of beauty or perfection but rather creates a space to be funny, honest, or whatever else you might feel like at the moment you take and share a snap," he wrote. In October, Snapchat for Android launched in the Google Play Store, which helped increase its user base and contributed to the next big milestone in October. After a full year in operation, Snapchat users were sending 20 million snaps per day, or roughly 25 snaps per second. By December, Snapchat users were sending 50 million snaps per day, and the app rolled out an update that introduced the ability to record and send 10-second videos. The best part? Instead of having to toggle between 2 different photo and video recording modes, as with camera phones, users could simply hold down the photo capture button to record a video. Thank you for watching this video.